And a very good evening, baseball fans. We send a hearty welcome here to Buckolt Park here in Stevens Point as we get set for some Wisconsin Valley primetime baseball here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Wendland, Angelica Dean on the production side of things. This is your Auto Select pre-game show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations at Church Street and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. It is SPASH and Wausau West, second time they're meeting this season. SPASH had a 10-0 win over at Memorial earlier this year in 5 innings time. But as the Warriors warm up, we're going to take a quick break here from our friends over at Auto Select. We'll take a look at our lineups and what to expect from each team going forward in this one as you are watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Your pregame coverage continues here on Zaleski Sports. Again, glad to have you guys joining us. On Panther Night, they're going to be doing a lot of festivities. They got raffles. They did the 50-50 for the JV game. I'm sure they'll do it here again for the varsity game. It's part of why we're here under the lights here from Buckolt Park as these two teams get set. And take a look at some of the numbers here as the team. Wausau was coming off that 20-19 win over Columbus Catholic. 5-11 overall. They hit 227 as a team on base at a 374 clip. Leading players keep an eye on Joe Gravine hitting 333, Miles Walvogel at 313. Gravine at team high 8 doubles, 12 runs batted in. Tyteski leading in runs scored with 12. Actually, say that's Waldvogel with 12 runs scored. On the mound, it's going to be the left-hander Tyteski, who is 1-4. In 21 innings. It'll make his 6th start, a 5.33 ERA, 17 walks, 17 strikeouts during that time, 16 earned runs allowed. For the Warriors in their navy and gold white pants, the navy caps, smashing they're all whites, red numbers, letters, black caps. They'll turn things over to Joe Shizik. He'll make another start, his 5th of the season, his 6th appearance. He's 2-1 in 20 innings, an ERA of 2.45. Giving up just 16 hits. 19 strikeouts during that time. SPASH's team hits 339, being led by Calvin Ross, 551 mark. The shortstop, 27 hits on the year, 5 doubles, a couple of triples, a couple of home runs, a team high 20 runs batted in, and 18 runs scored. He's led in everything. He had 603 on base as well. Jonathan Trelka hitting 364. Braden Marshke at 463. Grant Yaki, 342. All guys to watch out for. And, of course, Shizik again on the mound. Same matchup pitching-wise that we saw back at Memorial about a month ago between these two teams. But West really starting to turn things on the past couple of weeks. Teski's last start was great. And they're hoping to get the same form of Tyteski that they saw last year in Wausau when he went and beat SPASH. And went 6+ and was absolutely lights out in that contest. We were there for that one. He was our Highland House player of the game for that one. And this has been your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, for maintenance, and for tires with complete auto repair services. Locations, Church Street and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue over in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you are good to go. Can you look at these two teams? Let's take a look at our starting lineups, and we'll hear them from the PA as well when things start to wind down. For Wausau West, they will send, first off, their center fielder, number 13, Miles Waldvogel. Hitting the 2 spot in right field will be number 14, Cam Blasky. At third, the shortstop, number 11, Joe Gravine. Tyteski will do the pitching. He wears number 12, and he will hit in the cleanup spot. far.
Good evening, baseball.
And now we'll get set to turn things over to our public address.
Between the Wausau West Warriors and the Stevens Point Area Senior High Panthers. Wausau West High School, SPASH, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Thank you for your cooperation. Here is the starting lineup and batting order for the visiting team, the Warriors of Wausau West. Leading off and playing center field, number 13, Miles Waldvogel. Batting second and playing right field, number 14, Cam Blasky. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 11, Joel Gravine. Batting fourth and pitching, number 12, Ty Teske. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 24, Marshall Elke. He will be batting for the first baseman, number 28, Parker Monday. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 23, Carson Thurs. Batting seventh and catching, number 6, Rohan Robbins. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 7, Alex Caput. And batting ninth and playing second base, number 10, Will Stengel. Head coach of the Warriors is John Albee. He is assisted by Dan Gravine. And now the starting lineup and batting order for the home team, the Panthers of Stevens Point Area Senior High. Leading off and playing center field, number 12, Kason Sager. Batting second, playing right field, number 6, Braden Marshke. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 11, Calvin Roth. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 2, Jonathan Trelka. He'll be batting for the pitcher, number 19, Joe Shizek. Batting fifth, playing second base, number 1, Gavin Thiel. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 24, Caden Weinfurter. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 7, Grant Yankee. Batting eighth, playing first base, number 8, Darren Grabsky. And batting ninth and catching, number 29, Noah Shakura. Head coach of the Panthers is Craig Terpstra. He is assisted by Steve Pratt and Tim Roman. Before the game begins, we ask that you please stand if you are able and remove your caps as we honor America and those who have fought and those who continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Our anthem concluded. We're moments away from first pitch. Here from Stevens Point on Zaleski Sports Game. My name is Mike Wendland, Angelica Dean on the production side of things tonight. As Joe Shizek will step in, get his warm-ups. Again, he's 2-1 with a 2.45 ERA season-wide of course, of the entire year for the SPASH Panthers. He'll face the top of the order, Waldvogel, Blasky, and Gravine. Again, Waldvogel, team leader in hits with 15. He's got 3 triples, and he's driven in 10. He's really come alive the past couple of weeks at the plate in that leadoff spot and in center. Cam Blasky, who had led off for a lot of the year, he's going to hit second. He's 8 for 44, 182 average. He's scored 11 runs. Team high, 4 stolen bases. He's a perfect 4 for 4. It's time for the team lead. He's drawn 13 walks on the season in that 2 spot. Joe Gravine, multi-year starter, the shortstop. Team leader in batting average, 333, 8 doubles among his 14 hits. He's got just 5 singles, 9 extra base hits for the Warriors in this one as we are just moments away from first pitch. Of course, first pitch brought to you by our friends at the Rock and Roll Cafe. So find a great variety of breakfast and lunch options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, service with a smile. It's open daily, breakfast and lunch only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Yeah, Shizik. He's got 2 more left. I can see our home plate umpire letting him know. Get an up-to-date with overcast skies. 64 degrees. There's a chance of some precipitation, but not much. If anything, probably just some sprinkles. So you play in prime time as the throw from Noah Shakurit down to second as Waldvogel steps in. The SPASH defense, Yankee, Sager, and Marschke are outfield. Weinfur's over at third. Roth and Thiel up the middle. Grabsky at first. And again, Noah Shakurit is doing the catching. As here is Miles Waldvogel. First pitch, 7:08 Central Time. It's down low, bouncing in for ball 1. Again, Waldvogel, 3-13 on the season. Was one of the many players with big games and big performances in that win over Columbus Catholic. As he's quickly up in the count, 2-0. And Shizik, part of that balance, 2-headed attack in the pitching staff with Thiel. That one in there for a called strike. 2 balls now and 1 strike on Waldvogel. Shizik, again, kind of that crossfire, sets up first base side of the pitching rubber. Kind of throws more toward the hitter. It's 2-2. So the 2-2. He tries to break him all and bounces it down and away. And the count goes full. A great crowd here on Panther night. First one, strike 3 called. And Shizik starts the night off with a strikeout, a Serve Pro strikeout. Again, called Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, it's like it never happened. So 1 down for Cam Blasky, the right fielder.
Right fielder, number 14, Cam Blasky.
It comes in at 182, team leader in walks. Spent a lot of time at the leadoff spot this year. With Waldvogel's emergence, he's going into the 2-hole as he'll take one down and away. Been working the count well. As the 1-0 is at the knees, and it's a called strike. 1-1 on Blasky. So it's always tough to tell we're in an elevated position, but it looks like the low strike will be there tonight. Could be good for both pitchers to be at the hollow of the knees. The wind blowing out. 2-1 now as Shizik really working low in the zone early. Nothing elevated so far. That one on the corner, mid-thigh, and it's 2-2 with a fastball. The 2-2 from Shizik. High chopper to the hole. Big hop for Weinfurter. Steps, throws, got him. That's out number 2 on a ground out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Joe Gravine. Gravine, the team's leading hitter, .333.
Shortstop, number 11, Joe Ravine.
Very three-sport athlete, Waldvogel and Gravine, I know for sure. First one inside, ball 1. As well, tonight's game is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, St. Din Carpet 1, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. That one in there, 1-1. Teskey hoping to get a chance here in the first. Is that one low and a bit outside. 2 balls and a strike on Gravine. That one in there, 2-2 now. Last time we saw SPASH, they had that 10-0 win over Wausau East. Big thanks to that 6-run third inning. The 2-2 here, just outside. Shakurit tried to bring it back, and it goes full. Just off the corner, maybe by the length of a baseball. The 3-2 on Gravine. Fouled back. Took a big cut, and he was on it, but just underneath. Count remains full on Joe Gravine. Another one fouled back. Almost dislodged one of the 5 baseballs that are stuck in the fence behind home plate. Second time, or third time we're trying to full count. That one fouled back again. And Gravine's timing is there. He's just not finding the barrel. It's 3 straight back. So this will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, Gravine with a great plate appearance, and he draws a 2-out walk. So 2 down with the base runner now for Ty Teskey. Teskey hitting .238.
Pitcher, number 12, Ty Teskey.
He did have probably the biggest hit in that first game at Memorial. He had a double. Gravine not a huge lead, and the first one is in for a called strike. Rise from our friends at Maida Custom Apparel, specializing in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, promotional items, to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more, madacustom.com. As that wild pitch gets all the way to the backstop, and Gravine to second base. Now an early chance with 2 outs, with the runner in scoring position, a base hit. Should give the Warriors the early lead. The 1-1 is fouled off of Shakurit. It ends up in the bleachers. That got a good piece of the catcher. And it's 1-2. So runner on second, 2 down. Shakurit got the appropriate amount of time to make sure he's all right, and we're good to go. Shizik's had to throw his share of pitches here in this first inning. Deep count consistently. And a 10-pitch battle with Gravine. That one down and in the dirt and blocked by Shakurit. This will tie the longest at-bat of the inning, 5 pitches. It was 6 against Waldvogel, 5 against Blaski, 5 here, 10 against Gravine. And a count goes full on Teskey. Third hitter of 4 that has seen a full count against Shizik here in the first inning. And the Warriors showing great patience at the plate. As that one fouled away. Ball's in the outer half, and Teskey just fights it off, spoils it. So he looks to help his own cause. And that's outside, ball 4. So a 10-pitch at bat, then a 7-pitch at bat. Back-to-back walks with 2 outs. We'll get a courtesy runner for the pitcher. It's going to be Parker Helke, number 5.
Courtesy runner at first base for Wausau West, number 5, Parker Helke.
So here's Marshall Helke, the DH, hitting .263 on the year. As he takes a strike. The 0-1. They're going to throw back to second, and Graveen just back in standing. That one fouled off at the plate, and it's 0-2. Shizik looking to get out of this inning. He's got Helke 0-2, Graveen and Parker Helke, the runners. And a swing and a miss. Tag applied by Shakurt, and the inning is over. A couple of serve pro strikeouts for Shizik. He strands a pair after 1/2 inning as Wausau West 0. We'll get our first look at the SPASH Panther offense on the other side on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Mega Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Mega Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at MedaCustom.com.
See left-hander Ty Teskey getting his warm-ups in for the Warriors after they had a couple of runners, but the Helke strikeout was able to get SPASH out of the inning. The defense for Wausau West behind Teskey, your outfield, it'll be Capitz in left, Waldvogel and Plasky in center and right. Over at third base is Carson Thurs up the middle, Graveen and Stengel. Parker Monday picks it over at first. And doing the catching is Rowan Robbins for the left-hander Ty Teskey. And Teskey 1-4, a 5.33 ERA, but he has been better as of late. Was great his last start in a complete game. Up as well. Still one other game going on here on Zaleski Sports. 8th inning in softball action over in Marshfield. 6-6 Marshfield and DC Everest. And I'm sure Tom Droner watching. Keep an eye on that one as SPASH and Marshfield play on Thursday over at WIAA at Fire Pro Field. We'll be there for that one. There's also game 2 of doubleheaders, Columbus and Loyal Greenwood. So here's Kaysen Sager to lead things off. Center fielder hitting .288. Homered last week in their doubleheader in lacrosse. As the first one, 2-1 from Teskey is in there with a good fastball, and it's 0-1. Result, Simplicity CU is bringing home the win with great mobile options, the right loan for your family, business, or home. Check them out, simplicity.coop today. And that one hit him. That has been one thing with the Warriors this season, is they have hit 22 batters. The first one that Teskey's hit. But Carson Thurs has 7. Parker Helke's hit 5. Here's Marshke, who's having a great year, 463. 19 for 41. He's got 7 doubles. As he squares to Bunny, gets it down. It's a good one. Only plays at first. Teskey slips and falls, and everybody's safe. Be an infield hit for Marshke. And now he's got to make sure Teskey's all right, because he picked it up, turned, and his foot kept going, and he tumbled to the turf. And now you got to deal with Calvin Roth with 2 on and nobody out. Roth hitting .551 on the season, 27 for 49, 2 home runs, 20 driven in, 5 doubles, a couple of triples. Got to think one of the guys who's the favorite for Player of the Year in the Wisconsin Valley. He'll take one down for ball 1. Might as well, for our friends at Marshfield Dairy Fest, say cheese on Friday the 29th and Saturday the 30th. Enjoy the Mayor's Breakfast, Parade, and live music at Nuts Deep 2. For more info, go to visitmarshfield.com. That one ripped into left field, a base hit. They're going to hold Sager at third. It's bobbled, but he was ready being held. The throw gets away, and everybody will stay put. That ball was hit so hard there was no chance for Sager to score, even when they did, if it would have been fielded cleanly. They didn't see the bobble, so they still held them just to not have a chance at the first out at home. So here's Jonathan Trelka, the DH. He's hitting .364. So the corners will play in for Wausau West. Trelka had the walk-off against Wisconsin Rapids a few weeks ago. And he will foul the first one straight back. So a hit batter, a bunt hit, and then a line drive missile into left field by Roth. And after the Warriors had 2 on in the top half and couldn't score, SPASH in a prime spot to strike first here in the bottom half of the first. Ground ball to third. They're going to go home with it. They're going to get the force there, and that'll be it. Fielder's choice. 5-2. Hit a one-hopper right at Thurs, took his time, made a strong throw home to get the out. So 1 down. There's now a ground ball could get him out of this inning. It'll be Thiel. Thiel at 205. He's got a homer. Hit that against DC Everest. First one is outside, ball 1. Trelka at first, Roth at second, Marshke at third. Went with a breaking ball, and he was a late decision to swing, and it's 1-1. Corners remain in at the cutout of the grass. Double play depth up the middle. Stengel more toward the bag at second. That's in there, and it's 1-2. And low strike is there. Hitters are going to have to be ready for it. Teskey looking for a huge punch out here. and he got it. Teske worked himself into and looking to work himself out of trouble here. He's going to have to get through Caden Weinfurter.
Caden Weinfurter.
Panther third baseman hitting .233. Looking for a big hit. Teske looking to come through clutch. That one late and fouled off. The thing as well with Teske, their count hasn't been worked. He hasn't thrown a ton of pitches in this inning. That one chopped foul, and it's 0-2. That field at bat was the longest at bat. It was 4 pitches. Sager on the second pitch. Marschke bunted on the first. Roth on the second pitch singled. Trelka swung second pitch. So this is the second longest at bat of the inning against Teske. And he got him. Marschke screws himself into the dirt with a swing. Strike 3, tag applied, and Weinfurter is down. He'll be looked at and maybe rolled an ankle. Teske gets a strikeout. Bases were loaded with nobody out. SPASH leaves them loaded. And after 1, we are scoreless on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with his smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play Winnie the Pooh and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
We go to the second. Braden Jankowski's going to come into the game. He'll enter and play third base. Weinfurter, we hope the best for him going into the rest of the week.
Third baseman, number 23.
It'll be Thurs, Robbins, and Capitz, 6, 7, and 8. For the Warriors, here in the second. First one from Shizik is down, ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0. That one in there, 2-1 on Carson Thurs. Thurs at 239. And that one in there as well, 2-2. Update as well in Wausau West in softball. SPASH took down the Warriors 11-1 in that final. In 6 innings. That one is chopper toward the on-deck circle. We'll try it again. The 2-2 is lined foul off a tree. And there's a reason there's signs everywhere. Always be on the lookout for flying bats and baseballs. Another long at bat. And another one fouled away, and it remains 2-2. As well for our friends at Fox Valley Tool and Die, a precision machine job shop supplying critical machine components for a range of customers, from Fortune 100 companies to local paper mills. Contact them today. Calls 920-766-9455. Roller in the hole at third under the glove. Roth, long throw, not in time. It'll be an infield hit for Carson Thurs. And that'll bring up Rowan Robbins, the catcher.
Catcher, number 6, Rohan Robbins.
Rowan Robbins, and even 200 on the year. They're going to throw back to first, and it's going to be late. It's ball 1 on Robbins. Robbins got a couple of doubles. He's driven in 3. Thurs has not stolen a base this year. He squares, bunts it down, and he deadens it perfectly. That's a fair ball. And there's no play. And hit for Robbins. I mean, that one was perfectly on the chalk. As we'll get a courtesy runner for the catcher. Be Breck Blaubach.
Number 21, Breck Blaubach. Left fielder.
Blaubach got the win in that Columbus Catholic win last week. As here's Capitz, the left fielder, hitting 190. We'll see if he looks to drop one down here. Corner's playing in, expecting a bunt. They're going to wheel back to second. It's a designed pickoff play. And Jess back in time. A delayed call on the base pass, but he is back in there safely. That's Thurs. So a couple of infield hits have the Warriors in business here in the top of the second. And they're continuing to drive that pitch count up for Shizik. Capitz squares, takes one down. It's in his feet. And no advance. Yeah, another update as well. Over in Marshfield, some softball action. Game was in extra innings. Capitz doesn't square, takes a strike. Again, Jankowski in the game at third base. Their trainer looking at Weinfurter's right knee. And hope he'll be all right going forward. Now he squares, gets it down right back to Shizik. Only play first. Play made, 1-4 on the sacrifice. Runners now at second and third for Will Stengel, the number 9 hitter. As Marshfield walked off ever, 7-6.
Second baseman, number 10, Will Stengel.
Stengel hitting 182. Infield is in for SPASH to trying to cut this run off. Both teams now with a bunt hit. And the first one is in for a called strike. Shizik, who's got 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 2 hits, through an inning and a third. Swing and a miss, went to the curveball. And it's 0-2. Teskey got a couple of strikeouts with the bases loaded. In the bottom of the first, Was able to work out of a bases loaded, no out jam. Shizik looking to come up just as clutch here. That one just outside, maybe a touchdown, and it's 1-2. Both pitchers have had some high pressure moments here in the first inning plus. Outside, 2-2. Got Waldvogel on deck, the top of the order. The 2-2. Strike 3 called on the corner. Stengel hopping mad. I'm not sure if it's at himself or at the pitch. And that's the third serve pro strikeout for Shizik. 2 down for Waldvogel. He struck out to lead off the ball game. He's 0 for 1 on the day. First one on Miles is low, ball 1. Might as well that Bruce Orthodontics is providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office. They accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, you're changing lives, one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. That one outside and touch low, 2-0 on Waldvogel. Shizik checks the runners. That one out, 3-0. Is down low. It's a 4-pitch walk to Miles Waldvogel, and the bases will be loaded for Cam Blasky. Blasky grounded out to third base his first time up.
Right fielder, Cam Blasky.
Shizik looking to work out of some trouble here. West looking to strike first now after they got some momentum from Teskey. Fouls it back. And out of play over the grandstand. And it's 0-1. 2 hits led off the inning from Thurs and Robbins. Robbins with one of the best bunts you'll see. The walk for Waldvogel has him loaded. That one up and away. Fastball is yanked outside, and it's 1-1. And we'll see how long Shizik can go. He's thrown a lot of pitches in 2 innings. Goes with a breaking ball, and that one up, and it's 2-1. And that'll draw a mound visit here at the 2-1 count. Tim Roman going out there and talking with his team. Might as well save up to $180 on new tires at Shiro Tire and Auto Service now through June on 4 Goodyear tires. Locations, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Wausau, and Marshfield. As during this time, we'll take a look at what's going on in some of the other games that happened as well, including some Northeastern Conference baseball. WIAA hosted Freedom today after they beat the Irish yesterday. Yeah, it looks like the meeting adjourns. A very long game in WIAA. As Freedom got the win, looks like by a score of 10-4. 2-1 on Blasky. Swing and a miss. Got a fastball past him, and it's 2-2. Over at Eau Claire Memorial, they got the win over Rice Lake, 8-3. Marshfield and Everest baseball matched up. Over in Schofield. That one fouled off, was late on that fastball. Remains 2-2. Chiswick 1 strike from getting out of this inning, trying to put away Blasky. Another one fouled straight back. Again, the Warriors tough at the plate, battling through their at-bats. A lot of deep counts, a lot of foul balls. Eli Herder's gotten quite a workout going and getting some from behind the plate. Right back up the middle. Roth is going to get there, take it himself to the bag, and the inning is over. Ranging up the middle, and a 6 unassisted fielder's choice at second leaves him loaded. 2 hits, no errors, 3 left. Inning and a half in the books. We are scoreless on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Protect your ride from the elements with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our top wash, The Works, is engineered with 14 steps to keep your car clean, whatever the weather. The Works includes detox pre-wash, removing the grime right from the start, seal in the shine with ceramic body wax, and defend against the elements with Tommy Guard. And don't forget to complete the clean with our vacuums and mat washers. Sign up now and wash unlimited at Tommy's Express.
Okay, bottom half of inning number 2, it'll be for SPASH. Yankee, Grabsky, and Shakurit, 7, 8, and 9 against Teskey. Yes, Teskey again, 3 half innings, we've seen the bases loaded 3 separate times.
Leading off the bottom of the second for SPASH, left fielder, number 7, Grant Yankee.
So here's Yankee to lead things off. He's hitting .342. First one to him. He squares, pops it up, and fouls it away. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on Yankee. We'll miss, 1-1. Two and one now. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. That one is swung on and missed out of the glove, and Yankee's going to reach. Strikeout pass ball. So Teskey does his job, gets the punch out. Now here's Grabsky. Darren Grabsky hitting in the 8th spot.
First baseman, number 8, Darren Grabsky.
And he squares. Takes it up and away, ball 1. The 1-0 on Grabsky. And he squares again and takes a strike. And just watching, I'm very scared for Grabski's fingers as the way he holds the bat. He's got his hand way up the barrel. And he pops it up foul and out of play. And it's 1-2. So ball and 2 strikes. Teske looking for his 3rd strikeout. That one chopped foul off the facing third base dugout. We'll get some baseballs returned to our umpire. And get things reset. That's a line into left field, a base hit for Grabski. And SPASH once again in business here in the second. First and second, nobody out for Shakurit. Update as well, a final from Schofield. DC Evers baseball takes down Marshfield by a score of 2-0.
Catcher, number 29, Noah Shakurit.
So here's Noah Shakurit, the catcher. And he squares, and he bunts it foul. Well, Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning for infants through 4K. You'll find a great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com and learn more. Again, that is littlescholars.com. 0-1 on Shakurit. Thur's playing even with the bag at third. Monday creeping in over at first. And he gets it down. It's a good one. Only play at first is made. 3-4 on the sacrifice. So one down now for Sager with runners at second and third. That was a play that in the game at Memorial, West did not cover it well, and nobody covered first, and Teske threw it into right field. This time they do their bunt defense perfectly. And now a chance for Kaysen Sager. He was hit by a pitch back in the first, as he'll take a strike. Yaki and Grabski, the runners. That's a big swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Wind not as strong as it was at first pitch. Still blowing out a little bit. The 0-2 on Kaysen Sager. Swing and a miss. Another fastball in the inner half. Got it by him. Teske's 3rd strikeout, all of them swinging. And now 2 down for Braden Marshke. He had a bunt single back in the first. He's had himself quite the year. Again, comes in at 463. He's got quite a few doubles. 7 of them. Second best on the team. Ground ball up the middle, slows down to short. Gravine, the throw in time. And the inning is over. SPASH gets 2 more on. There was a hit. 2 left and through 2 complete. We've still got no score on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
We go to the third inning, and it'll be 3-4-5. Graveen, Teske, Helke. Again, Shizik. That one up and in. Ball one. Graveen drew a walk back in the first. He had a 10-pitch plate appearance before getting the free pass. There's a strike, and it's 1-1. Both teams left 5 runners through 2 innings. SPASH with 3 hits. Warriors with 2. That's a strike. And it's 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Tag applied by Shakurit. And that's the 4th Serve Pro strikeout for Shizik. So one down for Teske. He drew a walk back in the first. Mazola, for 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union's been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. That one lined into left field, a seeing eye single for Teske, and he continues to swing a hot bat. So he's on base for the second time for Marshall Helke, who struck out to end the first. Again, we'll get the courtesy runner, Parker Helke.
Courtesy runner at first base, Parker Helke.
Number 5.
Designated hitter, Marshall Helke.
They're going to throw over a check on him, and Helke back in there standing. Shizik sets just above the belt. Runner holds, and the first one is on the inside corner for strike 1. 3 hits apiece for the 2 teams tonight. A high chopper to short. Roth gets the out at second on the fielder's choice. No, he's safe. He's off the bag. They're going to say Helke is safe at second.
Third baseman, Carson.
Now we got to see how they rule that one. Thurs had a single back in the second. It's not a routine play. So Thurs takes one, gets away. Wild pitch, everyone up 90 feet. Well, the ruling on Marshall Helke, it's a base hit. Only play was at second. It was up the middle. Not a routine play. And it's 2-0 on Thurs with the infield in. And Thurs had an infield hit in the 5.5 hole between third and short back in the second inning. There's been a lot of base runners for both these teams. Ground ball up the middle and into center field. A base hit. The windmill is on for the second runner. Sager's going to come in and he spikes the throw, and 2 runs will score on a 2 RBI single for Carson Thurs. Sanger came up. He was going to have the old follow through, and he spiked the baseball. Grasky gets it over and keeps Thurs at first. As here is Rowan Robbins. He had a bunt single back in the second inning. That one missing inside, ball one. Three consecutive hits, 2 runs, 5 hits in the game. That one in there, 1-1. And that one in right the knees, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is up at the chin, trying to get the high fastball, and it's 2-2. Shizik has 4 Serve Pro strikeouts tonight. He's walked 3. And he's got another one. Got him looking. That's number 5 for Shizik, out number 2. As here's Alex Capitz. He dropped down a sacrifice back in the second. Just like these players are bringing their best to the ballpark, Ridgetop Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and learn more. That fastball is down for ball 1. That one in at the knees, evens things up. Carson Thurs, a runner at first. He broke the scoring open, a 2-run single through a drawn-in infield. Special of Roth, Trelka, and Thiel in the bottom of the third against Teskey. That one high and tight. And it's 2-1 on Capitz. There's been a lot of high-stress pitches for Shizik in this game. They're going to throw over, and back in there standing is Thurs. The 2-1. 2-2. And Spash left him loaded in the first. West left him loaded in the second. Until this inning, neither team would be able to get that clutch hit. That one is late in line foul. Almost into the Spash dugout. Count is 2-2. Another one fouled back. Stengel standing on decks. Shizik hoping he can get him to lead off the top of the fourth. That one down low, and it's full. 3-2, so Thurs will be off with the pitch. And we'll put quiet for now. And he lost him, ball 4. And 2 on, 2 outs for Stengel. Stengel was called out on strikes, and they're going to call him back into the dugout. We're going to get a pinch hitter. We will be seeing a pinch hitter here for Stengel. And that's going to be Keegan Cruzan. who will be in to hit.
Hitting for Wausau West, number 17, Keegan Cruzan.
Cruzan hitting 138. He's driven in 5. But he's got some pop. That one spiked well in front of the plate, a wild pitch, and everyone moves up 90 feet. One and nothing. 2-0. And that'll draw a mound visit from Coach Terpstra. So the skipper going out there, not the pitching coach. Just settling things down. And just keep an eye on you. I think bottom half of this inning, we'll see the bullpen start to get loosened up and going. And I don't know who's next. It's going to be Grabsky or Thiel. Marschke. I thought earlier there might have been a chance for Weinfurter, but with him out with an injury. Two and nothing on Keegan Cruzan. Trying to put up a big number here in the third. 2 runners in scoring position as Coach Albee went to the well to get the pinch hitter for Stengel. And Chiswick misses down in the dirt again. It's 3-0. And with how things are right now, I got to think that their next pitcher, whoever it is on the field right now. The 3-0. He'll take a strike. Fresno Nicolay Bank's offering personal banking at its best locations: Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more, nicolaybank.com. That one just inside. And Cruzan draws the walk, and they're loaded for Waldvogel. And I think that's going to be all for Chiswick. And they're bringing Marschke in from right field. As Chiswick will head off. And it looks like it's going to be Braden Marschke who will be getting the baseball. Here in the third with the bases loaded. As Chiswick walks off to a round of applause from his fans. We'll have all the changes on the other side as Marschke gets warmed up on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Braden Marschke coming in from right field. Brayton Drossel goes into right field. The batting order doesn't change with the DH in. Marschke making his 5th appearance out of the pen. He's 1-0 in 7 innings of work. He's got a couple of walks, a couple of strikeouts, an ERA of 5. Giving up 10 hits and 6 runs, 5 earned in 7 innings of work. And he'll have to go through the top of the order in Miles Waldvogel. Waldvogel, a strikeout and a walk. On the night for Wausau West's 3rd appearance in 3 innings. As well as Marshke gets his final warm-up in, that Stevens Point Orthopedics proudly continues to offer complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment this summer. 715-344-0701.
Now pitching for SPASH, number 6, Braden Marshke.
So Marshke.
Game and playing right field, number 20, Braden Drossel. Center fielder, Miles Waldvogel.
Will go have to face the fire right away. Top of the order. And Waldvogel's had a 3-ball count, and both times he's been to the plate. He struck out in the first, he walked in the second. He takes one down and in for ball 1. Chiswick 2 2/3. He walked 5, struck out 5. Get up 2 runs earned on 5 hits. That one popped up right field, long run for Drossel and foul ground. He gets there. And the inning is over. Warriors get a couple of runs on 3 hits. Stearns the big 2-run single, and they left them loaded. They've left 8 through there 3 times at the plate. After 2.5, it's 2-0 Wausau West on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Bottom of the 3rd, Calvin Roth will lead things off. 3-4-5, Roth, Schelke, and Thiel.
Shortstop, Calvin Roth.
Roth singled back in the first, hit a rocket into left field. Hit it too hard that a run couldn't even come around to score from second. First one to him is inside for ball 1. Plays home, bottom 5 over in American Family Field. Brewers up 6-2. They put up 5 runs in the 4th. Joey Ortiz, his first home run of the season. Roth rips one to left. Campitz turns. He's not going to have a chance. It's going to one-hop the wall. Roth will get into second with a leadoff double on a ball that was absolutely smoked. A week ago, I said to beware if you're a third baseman against him, and now if you're a left fielder, be scared against him. Roth 2 for 2. He's going to be approaching the 600 batting average, factoring in the entire season, not just conference play. That one bouncing in on Trelka. Trelka grounded out to third of the fielder's choice with the bases loaded. They got the out at home. And RBIs on the day for the Brewers. Terang with 2, Ortiz with 2, Frelick with 2. Yelich back in the lineup. Brewers finally getting healthy. one is on the outside corner. Strike one on Trelka. Brandon Sproat through 5 innings, 6 strikeouts, 4 hits against the Padres. Couple of ribbies for Nick Castellanos. That one chopped foul toward third. And it's 1-2. Tying run at the plate in Trelka. Roth at second after this leadoff double. Teske looking to strand another runner. He has been clutch through his first 2 innings of work. That one outside, didn't get the chase, and it's 2-2. He had the bases loaded, nobody out in the first, got the fielder's choice ground out, then struck out Thiel and Weinferter. Had second and third with 1 out, struck out Sager, got the ground out for Marschke. That one fouled in and out of the mitt of Robbins behind the plate. Teske now to the stretch, sets up on the third base side of the pitching rubber when he's in the stretch. Goes to the breaking ball, tried to get that back on the inside corner and just missed, and it's full 3-2 on Jonathan Trelka. Teske has not walked a batter yet. He's got 4 strikeouts. That one, high fly ball into shallow right. Calling it off, making the call in the catch in right field is Blasky for out number 1. So one down for Gavin Thiel. He struck out back in the first.
Second baseman, Gavin Thiel.
Jankowski on deck will get his first at bat of the night. Marschke getting loose now in the bullpen. He came in, got the pop up from Waldvogel, and gets into the pen and gets himself ready. It looks like he's good to go. So he heads back to the dugout. That one, they're going to appeal. Did he go? He did not offer, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Runner bluffs, fastball up and away. Two and nothing on Thiel. Thiel's got 1 home run this year. And he fouls that one into the mitt of Robbins, 2-1. The 2-1 from Teske is chopped foul. Change speeds on him, and it's 2-2. As Yankee will take the long jog to go and get that foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Strike 3 called. Froze him on the inside corner. 5th strikeout for Teske. 2 down for Braden Jankowski.
Third baseman, Braden Jankowski.
Jankowski comes in hitting .441. Gets his first at bat, left-handed hitter. In the game at third base after Weinferter got hurt. Now into the dirt, kicks away, and Roth will get third on the wild pitch. Jankowski's got 4 doubles among his 15 hits. He's driven in 8. As Teske will step off and ask to recycle the signs with Robbins behind the plate. That one down and away, and it's 2-0. Again, Teskey, much like with Shizik was setting up first base on his right-hander, Teskey sets up third base side as a lefty. Almost steps toward the hitter. That one outside, it's 3-0. Yankee standing on deck, another left-hander. The stretch of 3 out of 4 hitters left-handed. And Jankowski draws the walk. They'll be at the corners for Grant Yankee. He struck out and reached on a pass ball back in the second inning.
Left fielder, Grant.
Yankee hitting .342. He's driven in 10. He's our player of the game against Wausau East last week. Open stance for the left fielder. That one down and away, and Robbins able to keep it in front and make the snag. 5 in a row that Teskey has missed with. Teskey has had issues with his command at the beginning of the season. Again, he's been very good the past couple of starts. The same number of walks and strikeouts coming into the night. Runner bluffs, and it's a strike. Jankowski not getting a jump. And if you're going to run the first and third, you might as well go on first movement. Just go, and if he throws over, Roth can try and score. He holds. That one is going to be flared into shallow center, looping fast and down. A base hit. Going first to third, Jankowski. The throw is late. It hits him. Yankee takes second on the throw. And it's a 2-1 game. Didn't hit it hard, but he hit in the right spot. Almost a great play at short by Gravine. And Jankowski just going on contact with 2 outs. Never stopped running. The throw hit him. And Yankee took second.
First baseman, Darren Grabsky.
So here's Grabsky. He's singled back in the second. As there's strike one on Grabsky. Tying run at third, go-ahead run at second now with 2 down. It's 0-2. The Panthers' first baseman. Run in on 2 hits so far in this inning. Teskey looking to strand 2 more runners. That one just missed. Parker Monday at first had taken a couple of steps toward the dugout. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Lined into center in the tracks. Waldvogel backing up, makes the catch. And the inning is over. Yankee drives in a run. There were 2 hits, 2 left. And after 3 complete, it's 2-1. Wausau West on top on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Simple, clear, helpful, and built around you. This isn't just a new building, it's a new experience for our members and for the Stevens Point community. Now it's easier than ever to stop in when it works for you. With 24/7 drive-through access, our services fit your schedule, not the other way around. Here at Simplicity, that's the kind of experience we believe in. You'll still see the same friendly faces, now in a space designed to serve you better and enhance the community we're proud to be a part of. We can't wait to welcome you in.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
As we go to the 4th inning, Marshke will get a clean start now. He'll face 2, 3, 4, Blasky, Gravine, and Teskey. Here for the Warriors. Glad to have you joining us here from Buchholz Park in prime time. Mike Wimmen here with Angelica Dean. As Marshke will get his final couple of warm-ups in. Came in with the bases loaded, got Waldvogel to pop up into right in foul territory. And now he'll get a fresh start with Blasky. Cam Blasky 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice.
Right fielder, Cam Blasky.
RBIs on the day, 2 of them for Carson Thurs and Grant Yankee for SPASH. Both teams with 5 hits. 8 left for West and 7 left for SPASH. First one missing with a breaking ball, ball 1 on Blasky. Blasky grounded to third in the first, grounded up the middle, and Roth made a nice play and a fielder's choice in the second. That one in there, it's 1-1. No action yet in the West bullpen. Teskey's going to go as long as he can. Marshke, the second pitcher for SPASH, took over for Shizuku in 2 2/3. That one down and away, 2-1 on Cam Blasky. The 2-1 is hit to deep left. Yankee going back, that's over his head. That will one-hop the fence. Extra bases for Blasky. He's going to stop at, there was nobody at second. He retreats back to first. Only thing I can think of is he thinks maybe he thought he missed first. That is going to be one of the longest and hardest hit singles you will ever see.
Shortstop, Joe Gravine.
He was 70 feet to second base, and he turns around and goes back, and there was nobody at second base. The only thing I can think of is that he thought he missed first. They're going to throw over, and he's going to be back in there with a dive. As here's Gravine, who was walked and struck out. But if that's the only explanation for him being at first, that he missed the bag. Otherwise, I am completely baffled. Breaking ball misses up for ball 1 on Gravine. Throw over, and he's back in there. That one down and away, and a good backhand play by Shakurit. 2-0 on Gravine. Again, the final line on Shizik, 2 2/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts. Marshke came in, was able to strand 3 runners. Runner goes. Hit and run was on. It's a fly ball into center. Sager going back. He's going to make the catch. They might have and he dropped it. He dropped it in center. And that's going to be an E8. As Sager was ready to come up firing. As time is called by Coach Craig Terpstra. And everyone meets and is wondering, do you hope Sager's okay? Coach Irv's going to lobby that it was on the transfer. There's an out, and Sager's walking off the field. So he's now going to go, Coach Irv's going to go and talk with his center fielder. And the trainer's coming out. So I don't know what for sure happened is Sager walking off, holding his, look like his right wrist. We'll keep things here until we know for sure what's happening, but they're going to like tape him up and hope he's all right. It is an E8. So unless it clanked off his glove and then his bare hand. So 2 on, nobody out for Teskey when play does eventually resume as they continue to work on Case and Sager. So as they do that, we'll take a quick timeout as they work on the SPASH center fielder. You are watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Kason Sager taped up. He's patched up. He's staying in there. He'll be in center. And Marcy can get a couple warm-ups after that long delay as Ty Teskey will step in. Teskey a walk and a single. As after the error, West back in business. 2 on, nobody out.
Pitcher, Ty.
An hour 20 into this game. So Marshke and trying to work out of some trouble here. And he fires in a strike on the outside corner. Looking for a ground ball. Roth and Thiel playing at double play depth up the middle. Wheel back to second, and getting it back in there is Blasky. Blasky was very lucky that Sager dropped that baseball. Because he had rounded second, he probably would have been doubled off. That one is sliced into left. Yankee ranging over. He'll make the catch in fair territory. That's out number 1. So 1 down for the DH, Marshall Helke, who has singled and struck out in the game. Scored a run. Marshy sets at the belt. Ground ball to short. 6, 4. They're going to say on the transfer, he is out at, no. Or is he out at second or not? They do get the out at second, okay. I saw a safe sign, and I had to double check. But they're going to say that they did get the out.
Third baseman.
Here's Thurs. He had the 2-run single back in the 3rd. And it's a strike on Carson Thurs. So they go through the 1st and 3rd signs from the SPASH dugout. Throw over and back in with a dive. is Helke. Nothing in one on Carson Thurs, who's 2 for 2. Rolled a single through the drawn-in infield back in the third. That one blocked by Shakurit, ball and a strike. SPASH left 9-1-2, bottom half of the fourth. Two and one. Wausau West looking to add on to their lead. SPASH got a run back in the bottom of the third on the Yankee single. Inside out swing to second. Thiel, a couple of shuffles and throws him out. And the inning is over. Warriors get a hit. There was an error and they leave a pair. And after 3.5, we're halfway through this one. It's 2-1 Wausau West on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Felt's Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
As we go to the bottom of four, Teske back out there to work. He'll face Shakurit, Sager, and Marshke. Nine, 1, and 2. He's given up 5 hits, 1 run that was earned.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth.
He has struck out 5, walked 1. Shakur dropped down a sacrifice back in the second. As that breaking ball misses, ball 1. The Panther catcher. That one inside, and it's 2-0. Sager is in the on-deck circle, so whatever his ailment was, he is able to grip the bat. That's in there, 2-1. Does not have a batting glove on that right hand. The 2-1 is low, 3-1 on Shakurit. Teske out of the windup. Misses low, ball 4, leadoff man aboard. And who's going to run for him? Drossel already in the game. Henry Roth is running.
Courtesy runner at first base for SPASH, number 15, Henry Roth.
So we replace a catcher with a linebacker.
Center fielder, Jason Sager.
Here's Sager, who has been hit by a pitch and struck out. He takes ball 1 up. Sager today's been hit by a pitch at the plate, and he was hit by a fly ball in center field. Come in to try and do some damage. Roth, not much of a lead over at first, running for the catcher. And it's 2-0. Teske just his second walk of the game. Tying run aboard here in the bottom of the fourth. They're over, and Roth will dive back in there. Not much of a lead, just a step and a fall. Not quite the big Poppy lead we saw years ago where he was literally half a step away. The 2-0. That one in there, 2-1. Coach Serpstra deep in the third base coaching box, giving up signs. Roth leads it off all over at first. Man, not a huge lead, a couple of steps. Sager squares, and he gets it down. It's a good one. They're going to let it roll foul. Good play by Thurs to let that one go as it just kicked off the lip of the grass and rolled foul. If that stays on the grass, it's a base hit. And Sager also had stumbled out of the box. He blew a tire. So 2-2 on Case and Sager. As Teske sets and checks the runner. That one, did that hit him? That was a 2-2 count. He may have just stolen second base without trying. Sager's saying it hit him. Coach Tripper's saying stay there. They're going to talk about this. It's Case and Sager saying it hit him. I saw him react saying it hit him. If it didn't, it's a 3-2 count, and Roth just stole second base. They're going to bring him back. It's a ball. And it's going to be a stolen base for Roth. The most nonchalant stolen base in baseball history. And now Coach Albie's going to argue the ball was never ruled dead. Now you can say gamesmanship from Sager going to first. You can say that, but he did nothing illegal. And this whole thing has become... This has been a wild season in general, some crazy plays. We've had a third baseman balk a couple weeks ago. We've had walk-offs galore. I saw an 8 RBI softball game yesterday. It has been a wild and wacky spring season so far. As a broadcaster, you wouldn't have it any other way. Makes things exciting. Time was never called. Coach, I see Coach Albie's argument for sure. Because Sager went all the way to first. But the hands never went up. Time was never called. And during this whole time, Teske's just been sitting there. So eventually the count's going to be full. Roth will stay at second. And Wes, it would have been interesting to see the argument if they had thrown over and tagged him out as he was jogging to second. Then he would have seen a different argument. So now a full count, and the tying runs at second. And here we go. Full count on Sager. Strike 3 called. That's out number 1. Sager's helmet off already. He is upset.
Braden Marshke.
He So here's Marschke now. Marschke is single, a bunt single, and a ground out in the game. He's going to line one just over the glove and into center. Roth was going back. He bobbles it. They're going to hold him there as he slid into third. And they'll be at the corners. That one just off the glove of Gravine. He almost made an awesome play. Again, Gravine, a tall shortstop, about 6'3". And now it's up to a chance for Roth.
Shortstop, Calvin Roth.
Roth has hit the ball extremely hard twice. A single and a double. There is a base open if they want to pitch around him. He's going to ground one to short. Could be two. 6, 4. The return throw is late and we're tied. An RBI fielder's choice for Calvin Roth. So the fielder's choice scores his little brother. We had to double check. And now here's Trelka. Runner goes. It's in the dirt, and Roth will steal second base without a throw. Two and nothing. Two and nothing on Trelka. Go ahead run now in scoring position as time is called by Trelka. An inning that's seen pretty much everything. We saw a single off the wall. We've had a jogged stolen base, an injury, swing and a miss, 2-1. Two balls and a strike on Trelka. Out of the dirt, 3-1. Thiel on deck. As now Robbins, they're going to make sure he's all right. They think the ball got his throwing hand. I've seen a lot of catchers, especially this year, they've been catching more without putting their hand behind them to protect it. It's a risk that you're taking, especially with your fingertips. The 3-1 is popped up, foul ground, slicing, foul, and that'll drop. Almost came back toward. It was well foul anyway, but almost came back in toward the field of play as Monday chased it down. Count full on Trelka. Trying to give SPASH their first lead of the night. Ball 4. Trelka draws the walk, and it'll be up to Gavin Thiel. Thiel has struck out twice today, once swinging, once looking.
Second baseman, Gavin Thiel.
It was swinging back in the first with the bases loaded, looking back in the third. And he pops that one a mile high. Robbins, he lost it. Where is it? It's a fair ball. Nobody covering the plate. Here he goes, and Roth scores. That's a base hit. Everyone just kept on running with 2 outs. Roth comes around to score. Jankowski will be up. Field took second on the flip to the plate. I don't know if I can give an error on that. Because it was one of those do or die plays. Jankowski up, he drew a walk. I heard Robin saying, I lost it. He lost that one in the lights. Nothing in one on Jankowski. We'll break down all the scoring between innings. I'll give you guys an update on that craziness, as it's nothing in 2. Again, this innings had pretty much everything. That one bouncing in there, 1 and 2. Up there as well, one of the bullpen arms, Cruzan, out of the game because they re-entered Stengel. Trying to think of who would be next for maybe Thurs for the Warriors. 2 and 2, that one down and away. That one slice foul, third base side. The 2-2. The count goes full. The 3-2 is fouled off. Good at bat from Jankowski, staying alive. Teske, a deep breath on the mound. And he lost him, ball 4. It gets away, but no advance as Robbins chase it down quickly. The bases will be loaded for Yankee. They'll draw a mound visit. They're going to send, looks like Parker Helke out to go get loose in the bullpen. As it'll be Trelka, Thiel, and Jankowski. And if Thiel's ball had gone as far horizontally as it did vertically, as the meeting adjourned and Coach Albee heads back to the dugout as Helke goes to the bullpen and get loose. Right-hander. Yankee had an RBI bloop single back in the 3rd.
Left fielder, Grant Yankee.
He's 1 for 2. That one missing, ball 1. Throughout this whole thing, this is the 8th hitter of the inning. As time called at the last second by Yankee. The 1-0 is in the dirt and Robbins blocks it. It's 2-0. Helke not urgently getting loose in the bullpen, but he is throwing. That one in there on the inside corner. 2-1 on Grant Yankee. Strike two, that one on the outside corner. Teske was 6 strikeouts, 4 walks. He's walked 4 this inning, or 3 this inning. And the 2-2. Check swing ground ball to third. Thurs will take it himself. And he's in there, he's safe. And a run is in. Thurs tried to get to the bag. It's a fielder's choice.
First baseman, Darren Grabsky.
It'll be an RBI for Yankee. So here's Grabsky. He is 1 for 2. And he turns on that one and rips it into the bullpen. So if he wants, Helke's got a new baseball to warm up with. Again, it's kind of just an excuse me swing from Yankee. Thurs made the right play. It was his only play. But hustling down the line, Thiel got in there. Barely. As Teske will step off and reset. That one popped up, foul territory. Thurs calls everybody off, and he makes the catch in a little bit of a snow cone. Smash sends 9 to the plate. They get 3. Just a couple of hits. And they left him loaded. We've played 4 in this wild and wacky game. It's 4-2 Spash on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point.
Marshke back out there to work. He will face the bottom of the order. Robbins, Capitz, and Stengel.
Leading off the top of the 5th for Wausau West, catcher, Rowan Robbins.
As Royce Lown is in the bullpen getting loose for a smash. I saw him stretching and getting ready. As we're in the 5th now. Robbins is 1 for 2. He had a bunt single back in the 2nd. And he comes up empty with a big swing. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Warriors. They have left 10. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for Spash. They have also left 10. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Bunch him up on the inside corner, and that's the first Serve Pro strikeout of the night for Marschke. So one down for Alex Capitz, who has not had official at bat. He's dropped on a sacrifice, and he's drawn a walk in the game. As he will take outside, ball 1. Two and 0. That one down and away. And earlier today, Everest took down Marshfield 2-0. That one in there, 2-1 on Capitz. The 2-1 is up, 3-1. Strike 2 on the inside corner. It's full with the fastball. You look at the Valley standings. SPASH was a game up. Looking to stay a game up after the Evergreens won earlier. Everest goes to 6-2. Ground ball right back to Marschke on a hop. Steps and throws. Out number 2. So Stengel, who re-entered the game at second base, will hit. He's 0 for 1. Marshfield drops to 6-4.
Second baseman, Will Stengel.
SPASH currently 6-1. And that's followed back, 0-1. Wisconsin Rapids had Wausau East. We're down the single week series. We'll play Tuesday, Thursday. That one flied into shallow center. Kaysen Sager ranging in. He'll make the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Our first one of the night. 4.5 in the books. It remains 4-2 SPASH on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Pitching change for the Warriors. Parker Helke is into the game, the sophomore right-hander. Teskey will go over to first. Parker Monday will head into the dugout. So the DH stays on. 4 innings for Teskey. Gives 7 hits and 4 runs. all of them earned. Struck out 6. And he walked 4. 4 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, and Helke will take over. He'll face Shakurat, Sager, and Marshke, 9-1-2.
Now pitching for Wausau West, number 5, Parker Helke.
On the season, it'll be his 6th appearance of the bullpen, 7th overall. He's 0-1 with a .507 earned run average, 12 strikeouts, and 19 1/3 innings of work. So Shakurat, who also does not have an official at bat, a sacrifice and a walk. And he's going to line one into left. Cappett's going back toward the line. He'll make the play. That's out number 1. So 1 down for Kaysen Sager. He has been hit by a pitch and he has struck out twice.
Center fielder, Kaysen Sager.
So update as well, our other Valley game to keep an eye on. Wisconsin Rapids took on Wausau East 18-0. So that'll be skipping down and away on Kaysen Sager. Brett Olds threw a 1-hitter in 5 innings for Wisconsin Rapids. And he also hit a home run. And in there, and it's 1-1. So with how that changes the standings, 6-4 now. Wisconsin Rapids ties themselves with Marshfield for 3rd. 2-1 on Sager. Wausau East drops to 1-9. West currently was 2-7 with this game still pending. So SPASH win will keep them 1 game up on DC Everest in the Valley standings. That one is launched to left. Cappett's going back, looking up. See you later. Kaysen Sager hits a solo shot to left. It's 5-2 SPASH. That one disappeared into the night sky quickly. His 2nd of the season. As he jumps into the mosh pit by the dugout.
Pitcher, Braden Marshke.
So that brings up Marshke, who is 2 for 3. And he'll hit a high chopper up the middle. Gravine charges. He does not have a play. It'll be an infield hit. Marshke's got a 3-hit day. I heard the JV kids tell the kids, go get the baseball.
Shortstop, Calvin Roth.
Sager's 2nd home run in the past 4 days. He went over the weekend. Roth is 2 for 3. He scored a couple of runs. Single and a double. And a breaking ball misses for ball 1. A long look in from Helke, and then he checks the runner. He'll be just above the belt when he sets. Runner holds. That's in there, strike 1. 1-1 on Calvin Roth. The 1-1. Line drive, foul past third. And it's 1-2. Special have 7 conference games left after this one. These teams will rematch a couple of days. The 1-2 is fouled back. Rollins only struck out once this year, and it was over the weekend. It was his first punch out of the season. I think someone went and got that home run ball. The 1-2 on Calvin Roth with Marschke over at first. He goes. Check swing. He didn't go. It'll be a stolen base. Oh, no. Check swing foul. Okay. Count remains 1-2. Bullpen empty. We'll see if Marschke goes another inning or if they bring in Lown. With a 3-run game. That one is ripped into left field, a base hit. 3-hit day that kicks off of Capitz. That's going to go all the way back. They're going to send Marschke around third. He will score. It'll be a single and an E7. Be an unearned run for Helke, and it's 6-2.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Trelka.
So here's Trelka, who is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Now one inside, ball 1. One and nothing on Trelka. 2-0. Six runs, 10 hits for SPASH. That one fouled off his foot. It's 2-1. Make sure that ball's okay. It doesn't have a cut on it or anything, and it's usable. The 2-1, and Trelka calls time. So we are over 2 hours into this game, 2:03. We're in the bottom half of inning number 5. Breaking ball in the dirt, 3-1. Two runs are in the inning on 3 hits, 1 error. That one is going to be sliced into right. Going back and making the catch for out number 2 is Blasky. 2 down for Gavin Thiel, who hit a pop-up single his last time up. He is 1 for 3 on a ball that was lost in the lights.
Gavin Thiel.
in which Roth scored from second on a ball that went 30 feet. Maybe. Good breaking ball there. It's in there. Strike one on a good breaking ball from Helke. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. High inside fastball, and it's 0-2. Roth remains at second. He tried to get time, wasn't granted. That's down and away and blocked by Robbins. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Strike three called right at the knees, and the inning is over. SPASH gets a couple of runs on, including the Sager solo homer. They had 3 hits and a runner left. 5 complete, 6-2 SPASH on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at MedaCustom.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Marschke will get the 6th. He will face the top of the order, Waldvogel, Blasky, and Gravine. Now with a 4-run lead. 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for Wausau West. They've left 10 runners on base. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the SPASH Panthers. They've left 11. Two RBI days for Yankee. Thiel's got an RBI. Sager with an RBI. Roth with an RBI. Thur's the only 2 RBIs for Wausau West. Single back in the 3rd. Waldvogel is 0 for 2 with a walk as he will take strike 1. Marschke's gone an inning and a third, or 2 and a third, because that one is low, 1-1. He's given up 1 hit, struck out a batter. He's in line for the win. That one fouled back. I'm just waiting for the moment when one of those 5 baseballs up there gets dislodged and just falls to the earth. I don't think it's possible, but you never know. The 1-2 from Marschke as he fights off a good breaking ball. We'll try it again. The 1-2. Chopper to third. Jankowski is there. Steps, throws, one down. So one down for Blasky, who is 1 for 3. He singled back in the fourth. One out here at the top of the sixth. Things have kind of settled down since whatever that fourth inning was. Marski flips up a curveball, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. 0-2 with a fastball. Bullpen's quiet. And the 0-2. And it's 1-2.
5-3.
Ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball picked on one hop on the backhand by Jankowski. Low throw. Grabski makes the play on the in-between hop. A great play on both sides there for Spash. And Blasky can only shake his head. He was robbed. On an Ole, look what I found for Jankowski at third.
Shortstop, Joe.
The ball was hit on a line right into the backhanded glove. So 2 down for Gravine. Who is 0 for 2 with a walk. As he takes one down for ball one. He reached on an error back in the fourth. That was a play at center with Sager. That began the, well, I guess Blasky's single off the fence began the craziness in the fourth. That one outside, and it's 2-0. Eight straight have been set down since the error by Marski. So he fires in a strike. Marski definitely my front runner for the Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game after the contest tonight. Down the field, winning coach, winning player. Our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. That one is flied into right. Drossel going back, still going. Now he's going to come in, and he'll make the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for Marski. That's 9 straight set down by the right-hander. After 5.5, 6-2 Spash is your score on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play, Winnie the Pooh and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
Helke back out there to work his second inning. He will face Jankowski, Yankee, and Grabski, 6, 7, and 8. Gave up a couple of runs, one earned in his first full inning. And then we'll see in the 7th if Marshy goes back out there to try and end it. There is a right-hander getting loose. Looks like Marshall Helke is throwing. Just in case. So get, I think, the final warm-up here for Parker Helke. We'll get things loose. It'll be 4-5-6 in the 7th for Wausau West. Teske, Marshall Helke, and Carson Thurs. As Robbins fires it down, and here comes Braden Jankowski. He has walked twice since he entered the game.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th for SPASH, third baseman Braden Jankowski.
He came in for Caden Weinfurter. He hope Caden's going to be all right. He was hurt in the first inning. And that'll be line or sliced foul left field side. It is 0-1. Inside, almost hit him, 1-1. Ground ball to short. Gravine is there in a couple of hops, steps and throws, 1 out. 1 down for Grant Yankee. He is 1 for 3. He's driven in a couple of runs.
Left fielder Grant Yankee.
As Helke looks to put up a 0 here in the 6th. Spasher scored each of the last 3 innings. That one in there for a called strike. They left them loaded in the 1st, 2 out in the 2nd, then they got a run in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th. That one is up, 1-1. The 1-1. 2-1. Helke works out of the stretch. Swing and a miss, 2-2. And through an inning and a 3rd for Helke. 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 strikeout. As he's got a full count now on Yankee. The 3-2. And almost hit him. Ball 4. Yankee will draw the free pass. So 1-0 base runner for Grabski. Grabski is 1 for 3. He singled back in the 2nd.
First baseman Darren Grabski.
Helke sets and checks the runner. That one is fisted into the SPASH dugout, and almost to the SPASH dugout. Doesn't quite get there. It's 0-1. There's about 7 players who are ready to make the play. Luckily, the bullpen is empty, so if he needs to go, Marshall Helke is ready. The 0-1 on Grabsky is right in there, and it's 0-2. Shakur in the on-deck circle. As time called. So 0-2. Chopper to second. 4-6-3. Double play. Stengel to Gravine to Teske. The inning is over. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We go to the 7th. Last chance for the Warriors. Down 4. 6-2 your score on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Protect your ride from the elements with Tommy's Express Car Wash. Our top wash, The Works, is engineered with 14 steps to keep your car clean, whatever the weather. The Works includes detox pre-wash, removing the grime right from the start, seal in the shine with ceramic body wax, and defend against the elements with Tommy Guard. And don't forget to complete the clean with our vacuums and mat washers. Sign up now and wash unlimited at Tommy's Express.
Marshke's going to stay out there. He's going to try and finish this one. He'll go 4-5-6. Teske, Helke, and Thurs.
Leading off the top of the 7th for Wausau West. First base.
Try and keep SPASH at the top of the Wisconsin Valley. Marshke's got 1 strikeout and 3 1/3. So he puts in a strike on Teske. Ty is 1 for 2, a single, a flyout, and a walk. So he fouls that one away, and it's 0-2. He is the pitcher of record for the Warriors in this game. So 3 1/3, 1 hit. 1 strikeout for Marshke. That's been it. He set down 9 straight. That one flied, long run, shallow left. Yankee will get there. He chases that one down in foul ground. 1 down for Marshall Helke, who is 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored.
Designated hitter, Marshall Helke.
First one to him is flied into left center. Long run, Yankee will get there and make the catch in the gap. Couple of sparkling defensive plays as I don't think Sager saw that baseball, so Yankee closing the ground late at the end to make a diving catch. As Carson Thurs will represent the last chance for the Warriors. And we'll get everything set with the wireless. Get set for our post-game show following the conclusion of this one tonight down on the field. First one on Thurs. Strike 1. He's 2 for 3. He's driven in the only 2 runs of the game for Wausau West. A single back in the 3rd. Grounded out his last time. That one outside, and it's 1-1. And the way things hold right now, we'll talk with Coach Terpstra and Braden Marschke. And that's a strike. Not sure if it was on the pitch or the swing. Either way, it's 1-2. The 1-2 from Braden Marschke. Ground ball to short. Couple of big hops for Roth. Steps, throws, ball game. Braden Marschke comes in, goes 4 1/3 of one-hit baseball. Retired the last 12 batters that he faced, and SPASH will emerge with a 6-2 win and stay in first place in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy post-game show is on the way. We'll talk with Coach Terpstra and our Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game, Braden Marschke, on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Here under the lights here at Buchholz Park, SPASH gets a 6-2 win to stay on top of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. As your Nasonville Dairy post-game show, get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshall Curtis and NasonvilleDairy.com. SPASH breaking things down. We'll get Coach and Braden Marschke here in just a couple of moments. As I heard them quoting Yogi Berra, which is always a fun thing to hear out on the ball diamond. SPASH 10 hits, 6 runs, 1 error. They got some big hits, including the home run from Kaysen Sager. But again, the story of the day, Braden Marschke had 3 hits on offense, came in through 4 1/3 of one-hit shutout baseball. Only had 1 strikeout, but he was pitching to contact and got good defense behind him, especially from Grant Yonke and Braden Jankowski on the left side of that infield and outfield, respectively. As SPASH goes to 7-1 in conference. They're a game up on DC Everest. They still have to play them twice. as they look to remain the kings of the Valley this year. Wausau West will remain in 5th place. They'll drop to 2-8 in conference play. So as I break things down here, we're going to hear from just a couple more of our great sponsors. We'll have more of your post-game show coming up very soon right here on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended for quality, dependable automotive care from service experts.
Back here with your Nason Missouri postgame show with Coach Terpstra. And Coach, talk about the resilience of this team. They leave 5 in the first 2 innings. They come back, give up 2, but then just the bats never quit. The defense never quit. The pitching never quit. And this team just showed just a well-rounded unit they can be.
Yeah, I really loved their toughness. I really thought, even though we left guys on base, I thought their pitcher, Ty Teske, was throwing real well. You know, had some good command, good stuff tonight. You know, he bared down when he needed to. Got some big strikeouts. Really proud of the guys for just fighting, finding a way to break them.
And you look at moments like that, it's Marshy coming in with the bases loaded, getting a pop-up from their leadoff hitter. It's a pop-up that drops. Calvin never stops running, comes around from second and scores. It's the little things that really matter. I heard you guys quoting Yogi Berra in the huddle, and it's like you said, 90% of the game is half mental.
Yeah. No, and you know, that context was just how confident some of the guys play. I thought Marsky was really confident. I need Braden. I thought, you know, just his demeanor, his confidence, and then Calvin. Every swing, he's confident and you know, knows what he wants to do, so on.
And now the last thing I want to ask about is just the defense of this team. I mean, Yankee in the 7th had a couple really nice plays. One in foul territory, one sliding in the gap. The final out with Calvin, a big hop, a couple picks from Grabsky. Just the defense of this team is really starting to shine.
Yeah, we've played great defense all year, and you know, first base is a forgotten position, but Grabsky does just a tremendous job over there. He saves some people. But we're good up the middle with, you know, Sager and Roth, and it's and our young catcher's doing a nice job. So it's been strong all year. It's been a strength, helps our pitchers, so we're hoping that continues.
Well, Coach, half the season now gone in conference play. You stay in first place. Great job tonight, and we'll see it on the road.
Yeah, a long way to go, but
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So, well, Braden Marshke, your highlight house, a Rich Top Exteriors, I should say, player of the game, 4 1/3 scoreless, 3 hits at the plate. I got to ask you to talk about coming in cold from right field with the bases loaded. That's a tough moment, and you were able to come through.
Yeah, if you saw in my warm-ups, I don't think I threw a single strike, but I knew once I got in the game, I'm just a contact pitcher. I just got to throw strikes and let my defense work.
And you did just that. And talk about the defense behind you. Obviously, Janko with a couple of great plays at third, Grant in the 7th with a couple of nice plays. It's got to feel good as a pitcher to have that trust of your guys behind you.
Yeah, and it sucks that our original third baseman, Caden Weinfurter, went down early, but I knew Braden Jankowski. I knew he could. We had a great backup there, and he would make those plays.
And then offensively, you get 3 hits in different ways. You get a bunt, you get all the little things that go through, and you also have to go chase your bat down after Kaysen sends one into orbit. But just talk about offensively how you were feeling. You're having such a good year, just all around this year.
Yeah, thank you. I love to see, if I see that first pitch in the zone, anywhere near the zone, I like to swing it. And I know my speed. If it doesn't go exactly where I want it to go, I know my speed can get me there.
And then now you turn the corner. You got a lot of conference games left and some big ones coming up as well. How are you guys going to move on from this one, get ready for the last half of the conference here?
Yeah, it helps that I came in and I finished that game. It saves us a lot of pitching, but in the same fact, we lost another pitcher, Caden Weinfurter, again. So he's a big help in all that, and it just sucks that we lost him.
Yes, and we hope he's going to be all right going forward. But for now, we're going to get you in our highlight house. We'll get you see the camera up in the left side window. I'll give this a count you in 3, 2, 1. I'm Braden Marshke, and I'm in the house. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Braden Marshke, and I'm in the house.
Good job, man. Good luck. Well done.
Thank you.
Brady Marshke, Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game. He had 3 hits at the plate. He went 4 1/3 of 1 hit. No-run baseball with 1 strikeout. He retired the last 12 that he faced. That'll wrap things up here from Buckolt Park for Angelica Dean up in the press box. This is Mike Wendland saying so long from everyone here at Zaleski Sports. Everyone stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time. Good night, everybody.